Cowboys Nation, hold on to your hats. The NFL's about to be flipped upside down. Jerry Jones just pulled off the impossible, and I've got the exclusive scoop that's going to leave you absolutely stunned. DeAndre Hopkins in a Cowboys jersey? It's happening, and it's going to change everything. You're not going to believe what Dallas gave up to make this earth-shattering move. Stick around, because I'm breaking down all the juicy details of this game-changing trade that has the entire league buzzing. The Cowboys' Super Bowl dreams just got a whole lot realer, and you're hearing it here first. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Hey, Cowboys Nation! It's your boy, Dallas Gridiron Guru, coming at you with some absolutely explosive news that's going to shake up the NFL landscape. Buckle up, because we've got a bombshell to drop about America's team. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys have just made a move that's going to send shockwaves through the league. This is not a drill, I repeat. This is not a drill. We've got confirmed reports coming in hot, and I'm here to break it all down for you. Now, before we dive into the juicy details, let me just say this. If you're a Cowboys fan, you might want to sit down for this one. And if you're not a Cowboys fan, well, you might want to start worrying, because the boys are coming for that Lombardi trophy, and they're not playing around. All right, let's get into it. Multiple sources close to the team have confirmed that the Dallas Cowboys have just pulled off a blockbuster trade that's going to change the face of their offense. Are you ready for this? The Cowboys have acquired all-pro wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins from the Arizona Cardinals. That's right, folks. DeAndre Hopkins, one of the most elite receivers in the game, is heading to Dallas to join forces with Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. This is the kind of move that championship dreams are made of, and it's happening right now in Big D. Now I know what you're thinking. But wait, didn't Hopkins just sign with the Titans? Well, my friends, plans change, and Jerry Jones doesn't take no for an answer. The Cowboys swooped in at the 11th hour with an offer that the Cardinals and Hopkins simply couldn't refuse. Let's break down what this means for the Cowboys. First off, we're talking about a receiver who's been to the Pro Bowl 5 times and was named first team All-Pro 3 years in a row from 2017 to 2019. Hopkins brings a level of talent and experience that's going to elevate this offense to new heights. Imagine the nightmare this creates for opposing defenses. You've got CeeDee Lamb, who's already established himself as one of the top young receivers in the league, and now you're pairing him with Hopkins? That's a dynamic duo that's going to give defensive coordinators sleepless nights. But it's not just about the receiving core. Think about what this does for Dak Prescott. Dak's already proven he can sling it with the best of them, and now he's got another elite target to work with. This move is going to open up the entire offense. Defenses won't be able to double-team Lamb anymore without leaving Hopkins in single coverage, and we all know how that usually ends up. And let's not forget about the run game. Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard must be grinning from ear to ear right now. With Hopkins stretching the field and commanding attention from safeties, those running lanes are going to open up like the Red Sea. This offense is about to become more balanced and more explosive than we've seen in years. Now, I know some of you might be wondering about the cost. What did the Cowboys have to give up to land a player of Hopkins' caliber? Well, I've got the inside scoop on that too. The Cowboys sent their 2024 first-round pick, a 2025 third-rounder, and cornerback Kelvin Joseph to the Cardinals. Is it a steep price? Sure. But for a player like Hopkins, who can be the missing piece to a Super Bowl puzzle, it's absolutely worth it. The Cowboys are in win-now mode, and this move proves they're all in. But wait, there's more. As part of the deal, Hopkins has agreed to a contract restructure that makes this work for the Cowboys' cap situation. It's a 3-year deal with team-friendly terms that allow the Cowboys to keep their core intact while adding this superstar to the mix. Once again, Stephen Jones works his magic with the salary cap. Now let's talk about what this means for the NFC East and the entire conference. The Eagles? They're shook. The Giants? They're in trouble. The Commanders? They might as well start planning for next year. This move doesn't just make the Cowboys the favorites in the division, it puts them squarely in the conversation for top team in the NFC. We're looking at an offense that can go toe-to-toe with anyone. The 49ers, the Eagles, the Lions, bring them on. With Hopkins added to this already potent attack, the Cowboys have the firepower to outlast anyone in a shootout. But it's not just about the X's and O's. This move sends a message. It tells the rest of the league that the Cowboys are serious about ending their championship drought. It tells the fans that ownership is committed to bringing the Lombardi back to Dallas. And it tells the players in that locker room that this is their time to shine. Speaking of the locker room, let's talk about the impact this will have on team morale. You've got to imagine the energy in the Star right now is through the roof. Players are probably blowing up the group chat, posting on social media, and getting hyped for what's to come. This kind of move galvanizes a team and creates a buzz that can carry through the entire season. And for Hopkins himself, this is a chance at redemption. After the way things ended in Arizona, with injuries and suspensions marring his time there, he's got something to prove. There's no better stage to do that than with the star on your helmet, playing for America's team. Now, I want to address the skeptics out there. Yes, Hopkins is coming off a couple of down years. Yes, he's not the youngest receiver in the league. But let me tell you something, this guy is a gamer. He's got some of the best hands in NFL history, and his route running is still top-notch. In the right system, with a quarterback like Doc, Hopkins can return to his dominant form. And let's not forget the mentorship aspect. CeeDee Lamb has already shown flashes of greatness, but learning from a future Hall of Famer like Hopkins? So, what does this mean for you, the fans? It means it's time to get excited. It means those Super Bowl dreams aren't just pipe dreams anymore. It means that when you rock that Cowboys gear, you're representing a team that's not just talked about because of its history, but because of its bright, bright future. To wrap this up, let me just say this. The NFL landscape has shifted today. The Dallas Cowboys have put the league on notice. With DeAndre Hopkins joining an already stacked offense, this team is primed for a run at glory. The pieces are in place, the talent is undeniable, and the hunger is real. So, Cowboys Nation, are you ready for this? Are you ready for the excitement, the highlights, the game-changing plays? Because that's what's coming. The Cowboys aren't just playing to win, they're playing to dominate. And with this move, they've shown they have the tools to do just that. Remember where you heard it first, folks. This is the kind of news that we'll be talking about for years to come. The day the Cowboys landed DeAndre Hopkins and set themselves up for a run at NFL immortality.